Right, okay, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen the controversy about Furbies being absolutely nightmare fuel, but this isn't going to be this isn't going to be like a ghost video of Nuke's top five. No, 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 no. It's going to be much worse. I don't know actually. I saw this on the internet and thought, okay. Now, don't get me wrong. I when I was younger, there was that one time I did actually want a Furby, but then I saw FNAF for the first time, and they were like, "Fuck that shit all the way to Kingdom Come. Fuck off." I didn't say it like that because I was a lot younger, but yeah. Also, I found out who the guy was that was commenting on a couple of my videos being a dick. It was one of my schoolmates from school. He's an absolute twat. Not like in a bully sense, but he's just a moron. So, yeah. You ain't even funny, mate, if you're watching my video, because nobody finds you... Anyway. That was forced.
So, what the hell was the deal with these guys, huh? Now, I'm sure you either owned one, had a friend that owned one, or at the very least are familiar with these such pictures.
What the fuck is this?
Of them, but these are Furbies. They're small robots designed, apparently, to look like owls, and they speak a made-up language called Furbish, which gradually evolves to them speaking English. Their front-facing eyes...
Excuse me, what? Is this early AI?
...suggest them to be predators, and they were banned from the Pentagon.
Apparently no one bothered to tell the US intelligence community. In 1999, Furbies were officially banned from the NSA, the Naval Shipyard, and the Pentagon. No! Oh, you fucking idiots!
...gone for fears of recording classified information. They have no off switch. Now, I never had a Furby as a kid, but all my friends seemed terrified of theirs. To find out why, I scoured Reddit and Twitter for stories, as well as asking you guys on the community page. Thank you to every single one of you who commented. I wish I could include them all. Do watch to the end of this video for one such story about a malfunctioning toy, which I genuinely think is one of the best stories I've ever heard. But before that, a few years ago, my cousin and I were hanging out in her room when I found her old Furby. I was looking at it when it started making some weird noise, so I chucked it into the open closet. It landed staring at us and slowly opened its mouth and started its Furby death screech. We beat the fuck out of it for the next 5 minutes until it finally died.
And rightly...
Terrifying experience with my Furby. After...
That is literally the... I don't know if you guys can see me, but hi. That is the response you do. If something starts screech... Look, if something is... Hang on, what do I have in this room that I could most probably... No, I got rid of it. Anyway, that is the human response you do, and rightly so. If I see something looking at me like that, I fucking beat the shit out of it for the next 5 years. Like constant beating. I will not stop until it literally looks like it has a dent in it. Right.
Sometime it just would not sleep. I'd wake up to these sounds of demands for food or strange giggling. The worst part is that the Furby was on the shelf right across my bedroom, so I'd wake up and look across the room to it just blankly staring at me like, "Oh, night I do, nom nom nom." I'll always remember the day when my Furby malfunctioned, screaming constantly, only punctuated by garbled electronic whirring and scrambled vocal sounds, while its eyes looked frantically around and its mouth bit the air in futility. Did you gaze too long into the abyss? What did you learn, Furby? I was devoted to my Furby, but eventually it ran out of batteries and was reduced to a paperweight. Then one night I accidentally pushed it off my desk and went, "Oh," and its eyes rolled down into its face so that the wires were visible. There were no batteries inside it.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Its eyes turned black. It's like it's staring into your soul. I'm going to assume they mean battery. I hope they mean battery. My Furby danced to loud music and yelled so much my lizard shat himself in the car. I'll never forget the time my Furby woke up for the first time in a decade and wished me happy birthday on my birthday. Not mine, but a kid I knew back in middle school. One day, his house burned down. They were going through the wreckage and he uncovered a Furby his sister owned. The thing was burnt badly and one side of its face was missing. It was still croaking out in a broken mechanical voice,
No.
Dana, remember when my Furby tried to kill me that one time? Yeah, well, it's buried in my closet and I just heard it sing. I remember that I used to have a talking Furby and for some reason I tried to drown it. So I think that messed it up a bit because it started talking in this weird demonic voice and asking me to play with it.
Why would you try it? Well, okay, never mind. So... okay, wait.
Religious parents thought it was a demon or something, so they got a priest to come bless our house. This is probably...
So a priest will bless a fucking house, but won't bless a 50 cow? What fucking shit is this?
Heaps common, but whatever is inside Furby's heads that holds their eyes up broke in my one, and he was forever staring down at me from the top shelf of my room overlooking my bed. E.g.
No.
Everyone knows how terrifying their eyes are when they're staring at you in the face. Me, knowing this, taped them shut, only to have them open the next morning. I re-gifted the Furby. Me and my brother
fuck off.
2 Furbies for Christmas. They were kind of cute until one of them suddenly swapped personalities into a disgusting drunk middle-aged man who would burp, fart and make weird comments in a really strange voice, and we spent hours trying to get it to switch back. Me and my brother referred to this as going rogue. Both of our Furbies went rogue several times after that, and every time it happened we'd run away in terror screaming, "It's happening again, Furby is going rogue."
When I went to Tesco, I think I was about 6, 7... Jesus Christ, it's that long ago that Furbies were a thing. Well, I was looking in Tesco's and I go like, man, I really want one. Thankfully, I never said out loud to my mum, "Mum, can I have one?" Because if I had known that this shit was going to fall out, I would never have... I would have stayed... I would have gone to the other side of Tesco's only to go round the back end to stay away from them. That's how it would have traumatised me.
What the fuck? I woke up in the middle of the night once in like 4th grade to go to the bathroom, and it was one of those, holy shit, I'm about to wet my bed midnight peas. So I got up and headed towards my light switch. It was by my dresser and the Furby was on it, and right before I turned the light on I bumped into the dresser, and the Furby fell onto the hardwood floor and started screaming.
Oh.
Preaching. Instantly peed my pants, and I'm pretty sure pooped a little. I think my Furby murdered someone. That's not how you spell murdered. That's not even how you spell Furby. I once had a Furby, my brother's actually, and one day I jammed a bamboo pole in its mouth and hid it.
You are a fucking arsewipe.
All you could hear got the next 2 weeks was a faraway nom 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 nom. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with my Furby. It told us its name was Coco, but sometimes referred to itself as Yokonuma. It would always request to play hide and seek. It didn't consider itself hidden unless it was somewhere dark, but apparently this Furby was also afraid of the dark and would let out a horrible wailing noise until you took it out of its hiding spot. It did this if you covered its sensor to try to make it go to sleep too. Just screamed. Oh no, beans are horrible. Hated them ever since my sister tried to feed them to my Furby as a kid. Opened his mouth to find a mouldy bean. My brother's Furby bit my genitalia. I woke up to one fingering my ass.
How? How?
Edit. Oh, you said Furby, not furry.
Wait, that's... What the fuck? My man just got raped.
Let's take that as a cue to stop and take a quick look at the wiki page of Furby glitches. Some great stuff here, but I'm going to draw your attention to these 3. Sometimes they can have deep voices for no apparent reason. Okay. Sometimes your Furby dances and then dies. And Furby sometimes uses its mouth as its eyes, or its eyes as its mouth. I'm now starting to understand why, when I used to go in my friends' houses and wake their Furbies up, they would react, "No, no, God, what have you done?" This next story is a bit long, so whilst I read it, we'll look at some of the pictures that were kindly sent to me by someone in the Furby community leading up to this video. My parents had just bought our house, and we were busy painting the walls and cleaning the various cupboards. I was painting my room when out of nowhere, I hear my grandmother scream bloody murder. I was the first one to get to her, and she was yelling demon in Persian. Sorry. She was yelling demon in Persian. She doesn't speak English, and pointing towards the closet door. I slowly make my way towards the closet and opened the door. On the shelf, directly eye level, was a fucking pink baby Furby. The previous owners must have painted its eyes because they were the colour of blood red with big black pupils. It blinked and said, "Ah, me love you." My Furby suddenly started speaking Russian and then Portuguese reversed. When I got mine, it also started screeching and singing in a devilish way, "Mama is coming." You know when you put something in the mouth, stroke, beak?
Okay, in that response, when a Furby starts saying "Mama is coming," what you want to then do is proceed to smash the shit out of it. Then, after you've broken it to pieces, you burn those pieces. And then if it still somehow utters a word, you proceed to do it over and over again until it doesn't work. You see where I'm going with this, people? Just to be sure.
It'd say Furbalicious or something. Well, one time the batteries died during this, so you got the whole do-pitching and slowing down effect. Went from normal Furber to lower than sulfur hexafluoride speech, licious. Imagine being that kid with a toy that used to go, Furby-licious. One time my Furby said, I can't see, and 10 seconds later my power went out. I didn't own it, but my friend had some kind of knockoff Furby that couldn't turn off, and on a sleepover the thing just turned on, said, I'm tired, and jumped off the shelf directly onto his face. Shortly after my first cat died, I think I was 4 or 5, my parents got me a Furby. The first thing it said out of the box, Kitty all gone, and burped. 10 years after the last time I touched it, in a box under my bed, at 2 in the morning, my Furby said, Kaboo Kuda, out of nowhere. My Furby's starting to malfunction, so I stuffed it in a drawer, and when I went to sleep, I just heard hee 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 repeatedly from across the room. I dropped mine, and now instead of saying cock-a-doodle-doo when it wakes up, it just says cock over and over and over in a very rapid manner. I had a buddy who told his Furby to fuck off once, and the Furby said, you, without missing a beat. I used to have one, and it just kept saying something like, I hate you, on repeat until my parents removed the batteries. Years back, a friend gave me a Yoda Furby.
No!
It was horrifying. It did all the normal Furby stuff, but with the addition of Yoda speak. Like everyone else, I moved it to the top shelf of my closet. The noises that came out of that thing as the batteries died are what nightmares are made of. Horrible, gurgling. What we didn't realise was the Furby was a Spanish Furby, which doesn't seem that strange until you've woken up to it screaming, Hombre! In the middle of the night. When we decided to sell my Furby, we put it in a plastic bag, and when we carried it downstairs, it sobbed louder than I've ever heard it go and yelled, ah, there's something in my eye. I remember when my Furby went bad, it kept yelling, Coca-Cola, which was its name, and wouldn't stop. Hashtag scarred for life. The night after I fixed up my Furby boom with some batteries, my mother made the mistake of putting it in her room. Suddenly, a very loud and squeaky voice begins yelling, I'm changing, repeatedly over and over, the pitch slowly decreasing into that of something from the deep layers of hell. So if you shoot certain laser tag guns at the Furbies with the IR sensors, you can occasionally scramble them in weird ways. When we did it, we got it to make a couple surprising squawks, but little else. However, when my sister got to talk to me Barbie, it would learn these terrifyingly demonic chants. So I'd wait for my sister to pick the doll up, shoot it, and it would scream, whoa, ba 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 ba, kalashi lashi. Here is a story I was talking about, which I think is my new favourite story of all time. I once had this Woody toy, who was made of fabric and supposed to say, hi, I'm Woody, the new sheriff in town, directly translated from my language. We had some rat problems at our old home, so a rat bit his chest open, took his speaker thing and ran away with it into the wall. I have no idea how many times I was woken up by that every week. Now, I've had rat problems in previous homes, and I can't tell you how unsettling it is, but what would certainly make it worse is if a rat is running around your home saying, I'm the new sheriff in town. Now look, I enjoyed making this video, and as Rat Sheriff suggests, I have plenty of other stories now from you guys about other malfunctioning toys. So I might do a second...
Okay, you want to know actually? Screw it. Fuck off.
Okay, so...
Right. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to do a Nuke's Top 5, but screw it.
We all have our own favorite childhood toys that hold a special place.
Copyright! Copyright!
We all have our own childhood fears, scary incidents that are burned into our brain forever.
That child is not enjoying that.
Fears and childhood toys overlap. Here are the top 5 scary toys caught on camera. Oh, and just to make things a little more disturbing and make this video a little different from the typical scary toys video, these are all toys that people are still buying for their kids today.
What?
Right now. Links to all of the scary toys are
You proper dick!
if you want to traumatize yourself all over again.
I think it's a toy. It's one I never heard of one before.
Furby.
Oh,
Best
God.
friend, your worst enemy.
What's that? Oh, it's my Furby.
Yeah, these were the old ones. The old ones had actually movable ears that were like plasticky. They were very, very horrifying, and they then later changed the ears to a less traumatizing kind of thing, and but they were still traumatizing.
Furbies made national news in 1998 as the first robot ever developed and mass-produced.
Ah, so, but okay, so that sort of makes sense. So so they were only out for a year until some American idiot thought it was, well, technically the logic stands because they technically could do that.
As a consumer device, in this case, a toy for children. Furby spoke its own unique language called Furbish on first purchase, but it was programmed to gradually learn English over time so that it could speak to its child playmate. The launch of this robot did not go as planned. The first release of the Furbies were defective.
Just throw it against a wall. That's alright.
Robot dolls would randomly freak out, screeching gibberish and making weird facial expressions while rapidly blinking its eyes as if possessed. Turns out the computer chip in the Furby robot was very unstable and often malfunctioned, sending the Furby into a stream of random, frightening behavior.
And that's what is inside.
That often traumatized any child in its presence. Random malfunctioning Furbies are now very sought after by toy collectors, but to some, they are nightmarish childhood memories. But forgetting all of that nightmare fuel, Furbies are amazingly still sold today. The newest version is the quote Furby Connect, but there are still concerns even with these new Furbies. In 2016, a UK consumer group warned that a lack of robust security measures made it possible to hack into the toy and use it as a surveillance device. Now, tell me that doesn't sound like a Black Mirror episode.
No!
Anyway, did you have a
no!
scary toy?
No!
Let me know down in the comments. And if you want one of these beasts in your home, there's a link to buy one down in the description. Creepy doll. Earlier this year, a scary video surfaced of a creepy doll that was supposedly found in a graveyard in Mexico. But creepiest of all, the doll's eyes seemed to follow the viewer as they moved. Well, the video was a hoax, but the doll is very real. It was a creation by Oklahoma artist Julia Lane. Julia's specialty is making very bizarre...
Julia Lane, you need to see a fucking therapist. Who the fuck does this? Jesus Christ. Who actually does this? Who? Still recording, right?
are creepy dolls, some of which have eyes that follow you wherever you move.
Why? The teeth! This bit, whoever made these needs fucking help. And if... No! Where's my Jesus? Jesus! Where's the...
These scary toys aren't really made for kids, but are basically amazing pieces of horror art. Link to the doll page is in...
I don't care whether you're a sadistic motherfucking prick. This needs to burn! No, I don't even care if it's not even meant for kids. This is the... anyone who watches this video and purposely buys one and then sends me a picture of it and then invites me over to their house to see it, I'm sorry, but I'm burning your house along with this. I don't care if I'm arrested. That shit needs to burn. Fuck off. Jesus. Humanity is a mistake. Jesus Christ.
The description.
I'm finding whoever this fucker is.
Ouija board. If you're a regular...
So, I did actually buy a Ouija board. I didn't get to record it because my parents would have seen the video because my dad subscribed to my channel to keep some sort of leeway of control over what I do on here. Anyway, if I posted a video on it, I would have most probably been told off. But yes, because they're selling them at Dobby's. Fuck there. Dobby's is it's a flower shop. Anyway, they were selling them there for the toy thing, so I said, fuck it, why not? So I bought it, and during Halloween, because I actually was staying in here, I proceeded to try and contact the ghost. And you want to know what happened? Absolutely jack shit. I left my hand there with... I put a little bit of control into the thing, but... like, I was prepared for it to move it, but nothing tried to, like... So I don't know if I was doing it wrong, or if it is actually just a hoax, but... yeah, considering the fact that I'm all the way from December, the 1st of December, and considering the fact that I'm still alive, I think it's a hoax. I did sell it. I did return it back.
Channel, you know that I did a whole countdown on scary videos with Ouija boards. In the comments of that video, a few people mentioned that it was weird that a Ouija board was sold as a simple children's toy by the Hasbro Toy Company, even though some people characterize it as a device to contact ghosts or possibly even evil spirits. In this spooky clip, a group of teens are using a Ouija board in a graveyard when they begin hearing strange noises.
Strange noises?
There's a spirit near us. What is your name?
Gaylord.
You're not moving that, King.
I'm Grandma. You can tell I'm not.
Fuck off.
What was that?
J.
Don't tell me this is but spell joke.
I'm not going to begin to explain how this is faked in so many ways, but let's just say you're a new person here. Like I just said, it didn't move on its fucking own. And the guy literally just said, it better not spell Joe. Proceeds to go to E.
What? Joe, is this you?
Fuck off.
You heard that? Oh my god. I don't know what to pay attention of.
Yeah,
You're not moving that.
I'm Grandma.
Fuck off.
No, this is not even funny. I'm Grandma.
Oh, I'm moving it back. Move it
Move
back.
this back. No, this ain't even funny.
Move it back to G.
Look whose grave. Hold on, let me take my fingers off this real quick. Look whose grave we are on right now.
Joseph.
You can't
Can you
see it
see it?
good. No, you can't.
It says Joseph.
Joseph.
You can't really see it.
You can see
Oh,
it.
you're a cunt. First of all, you're sitting on a fucking grave, so that's disrespectful.
Grandma.
And you want to know who the equivalent is?
No.
Who is that? You look like a homeless man.
Are you?
Okay. Want to know what someone did do? People would say during war to not step on graves because it's disrespectful. You want to know who did step on graves? No, I'm not going to go that dark. That's But if you search up for somebody who did it in World War II, it will tell you, and you won't be surprised. Trust me. Yeah, without further ado, you guys are fucking disrespectful, and I hope you die for spreading bullshit. And you want to know who that person is? It's probably their mate.
We're leaving the board here. We're leaving the board here. We're leaving the board.
Look, there's even a third person. Where was he? Hmm?
Go, 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 go. I don't care. I don't care.
Pussy!
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Pussy! You want to know what Satan would have done? And seriously, Satan has done this himself. I've actually seen. Well, I haven't seen it, but I've seen him record. I've seen a recording of him doing it. But yeah, don't tempt Satan, because if somebody is going to start with him, he'll fucking slap you in the jaw. He ain't afraid to. He embraces death.
They believe that there might be an angry homeless man lurking in the graveyard, so they make a fast retreat.
Ah, yes, I'm homeless. Fear me, mortals.
The driver claims to see this mysterious homeless man yet again. But when the car lights shine on the area, no one is there.
Because they're a fucking pussy!
I don't see nobody, do you? Alright, this is what we gotta do, Kane. Are you recording?
Yes.
We're gonna run to the Ouija board
Say goodbye.
and try to say goodbye.
Okay, ready?
Oh, the person who's recording is a girl. Pussy!
Well, here goes the piece.
How do you get off the board?
I don't know.
Come on, put your hand on it. Hurry up.
Oh my god.
What? What? What are you doing? What's that? You heard that? What's that?
Oh, you're a fucking tosser.
Do you see anything up there? The voice is coming from up here. I'm not seeing a goddamn thing. That was either a guy trying to prank us and he knew that we were lying.
Homeless man.
I think it was your mate on the right hand side of the car.
You know, he's probably like, oh, we should pull a prank on these kids. Otherwise, that was just some creepy ass shit. I don't know, like, if we just saw a ghost, like, I'm being dead ass serious.
Oh, fuck off. You guys are actively pissing me off.
No, this is what we should do.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Put that bitch! Put that
I'm gone!
Put that bitch!
No!
Well, here's the thing. Hasbro still sells Ouija boards as a children's toy. They never stop. And the game is listed for, quote, 2 to 4 players, ages 8 years and up. So if you believe the Ouija board is a conduit to evil entities on the other side, well, take note that it is still being marketed as a fun toy for children ages 8 and above. So, do you think a Ouija board is simply a scary toy suitable for 8-year-olds?
Nope.
Or is it a portal to the supernatural world?
No, it's
Let
just,
me know what you think.
it's just stupid, ridiculous, and fucking bent.
And see if you can summon some scary shadow being to your home.
Oh, trust me, Nuke, I tried. It failed, because this is fake.
The evil wand. A woman bought her daughter a simple toy at a local dollar store. The so-called evil stick wand was rated.
Okay, and you want to know something? I went to Boots once, and I saw, like, a 25p toy that looked crap as hell. You want to know what I did? I looked at it, read the back, and just said, trash. That's it. I just looked at it for 7 minutes while my mum was getting my meds, and then we just walked back to the car. You want to know what this bitch did? She bought that fucking piece of crap, and she said, yes, this definitely won't backfire.
For children ages 3 years and above.
Because it's made of large pieces.
Toy, and the packaging promised, quote, wonderful music, magic, and fairies. Well, the woman gave her child the toy, and that's not quite what she got. The young girl peels back a plastic sticker on the wand to reveal a demonic-looking little girl who seems to be cutting herself while grinning evilly at the camera. And remember how the toy's packaging promised, quote, wonderful music?
And that's what happens when China wants to play a practical joke. Da-dun. I'm sick, I know.
Well, here's what the wand played.
It's a Halloween. pussy.
The girl's mother was appalled.
I'm outraged over it. I want to know how they think that
Maybe you shouldn't have bought it, you fat hoe. I'm sorry. Fat American hoe. Do you want to actually know what they do that for? They want to do that because they want you to look at them and go like, you sad fucks. But you fell into their marketing ploy and you bought it, you homeless bitch. Shouldn't be getting this mad, but Jesus Christ. Although she's American, so I can't exactly expect much from them. Considering the fact that they're dumb.
suitable for a child.
But the shop owner's reaction was the most surprising of all.
The name on it, it says Evil Stick. So from the name, I would, if I'm buying it for my kid, and I have a lot of kids, and I have young ones, I would inspect it before I even give it.
Yeah! See? Man of knowledge. Man of smartness. Fat American bitch gives it to... It's literally called Evil Witch. Jesus Christ. If I've already watched this, it's just pissed me off even more than the first time, but Jesus Christ.
So when this story first went public, it seemed so outlandish that many people on the internet first thought that it was just a hoax. But a YouTuber named Matt Clark went to the same dollar store and purchased this, quote, evil stick wand and confirmed the story.
It's like a child's anime series character. Again,
A child's anime series character. You insulting... No. It's like a cartoon character, not anime. Jesus. Cartoon. Oh, cartoon is Western. Anime is Eastern. Yeah.
it kind of goes with the Princess one, not so much a girl slicing her arm. But anyway, down here in the corner, it says, I can send out the luster of the beauty.
Okay. Now, if you read on the back, it will most probably tell you where they made it from. You can go sue them.
I don't know what that means.
It's a 100% real children's toy being sold in bargain stores all across the U.S. right
Called it. Did I not fucking call it?
now.
Fucking hell.
Heating doll.
Oh,
A very
God.
strange and scary story emerged from the internet late last year. It was said that a new Pinterest craze had emerged on the internet. Sewing your child's lost baby teeth into a doll. Supposedly, mothers on Pinterest were taking up a new craft project, making
You sick fucks. What the fuck? No. No. Oh, my God. No. No. Ugh. 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 I yawn. I'm so disgusted. This is the... Don't give me that fucking look. You're not innocent, you bitch. Your child's just looking at the camera and go... Whereas... Stop giving me that look, you innocent, you...
dolls and sewing their children's lost baby teeth into the mouth of the doll. Like most things
Sick
on the
fuck.
internet, it was all a wild exaggeration. Turns out it was actually an artist known only as Mrs. McGettrick who was making the strange dolls with teeth. The dolls are called fugglers, and despite the crazy stories circulated on the internet, the dolls did not have real lost baby teeth. The strange stuffed figures simply have bizarre fake teeth sewn into their mouths. But if that's not weird enough for you, then please keep in mind that in real life, some mothers actually make necklaces from their children's baby
Oh. Oh.
teeth. And that is 100% true.
2014. Oh, you actual... Right. Tell you what. We'll go for a bit longer because we haven't watched him for a while, so... Nick's Top 5 has posted a few... Oh yeah, I subscribe to him. fuck is Mecca now? Well, let's try it. To next top 5 we go. I made an oath not to watch.
You guys know I'm a huge fan of horror and all things spooky. And that's why I subscribe to Shudder.com, which is by far the best horror video streaming service out there. With Shudder, you get access to great Shudder original horror movies like Superhost and the awesome new found footage movie VHS 94. You also get other great Shudder original...
Right, I don't want to get copyrighted because I found out saying, YouTube, if you wanna have a go at me or have a problem with me, you say it to my face. You don't just send copyright claims over almost every one of my damn videos. I'm not joking, everyone. The YouTube bot who takes control of copyright shit has been assaulting me on a personal level.
Nicole is a theater teacher at Sarasota High School in Florida. Lacey says that there have always been stories about the ghost of, quote, a Victorian woman who is said to haunt the high school's theater. Back in 2007, during a high school production of Beauty and the Beast, many believed that Shannon the ghost made a very unexpected appearance, and it was all captured on camera.
Fuck off. Right. I'm about to school your ass. Right. Given the fact that this camera has more potato quality recording potential than my dad's old phone, given the fact that this is a high school play, and it most probably has those smoky control things, considering the fact that there are most probably those lights that you'll get in the background to flash seizures towards everyone, I rest my case. Peace out, fuckers. I'm leaving. Too smart for this shit. Is it me or am I just too smart for these morons anymore? This used to be scary when I didn't know what it was, but after, it's still my dad's fault. I'm about to beat your ass, Dad! Sorry, I'm just taking the piss out of the screeches. Right. So, you want to know what that was? So, if you guys remember, there was a background there. One of the lights merely malfunctioned, had a weird angle, and it sort of looked like a human person. Maybe. I'm not sure. See, it's a malfunction. Please tell me this is a joke. Right. You want to know what boys are like? Because I'll fucking tell you guys, and I'm about to school your ass now. Right. Some of the fellow classmates in my primary school, when we were ever doing a play, 3 of the boys, Thomas, Harry, and I don't think it was Fred, I think it was some other twat named Max. They used to go up on the stage, and they used to do this during the actual play where we were showing our parents. But every time the lights were out, they would start doing fucking disco dances on the stage during the thing. I am not shitting. They seriously did it, and at one point the lights malfunctioned and it looked like fucking... One of them... I think it was Max because his hairstyle had fucking... He had it moisturised in a way it was spiky, so it looked like fucking Goku. It was weird as hell. I don't know why he would do that to himself, but he did, and I take the piss out of him for it, even to this day.
Unexplained apparition of a woman in a flowing white dress can be seen floating 8 to 10 feet above the stage.
Fuck off.
Now, it should be noted that this was in no way a part of the play. So could this be the spirit of Shannon, the Victorian-era ghost that haunts the theater?
No, it's just one of the boys in the school being a twat. Simple. Jesus Christ. It's like whenever something scary happens, people just lose fact of the obvious answers and just go, spoopy. Fucking actual idiots. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Bunch of pussies.
TikTok user It's I See claims that his friends captured something very strange on their outdoor
Yes, right now. You can go slow-mo.
Right. It's a fucking sweat. No, okay. It was a squirrel or a cat, you dipshit. What depict? This is fucking annoying. Right. It's what happened to the camera when it tries to do... I can't remember what this is called, but basically the cat is at an angle where the camera's trying to get all of the footage from around it and trying to focus on one corner. I can't remember what it's called, but it's got a very simple meaning.
Oh, what the frick, dude? So weird.
That's called a bird!
Seems to walk across the street and then just seems to float up into the sky.
It's a cat!
Then another large dark shadow seems to fly above the houses and disappear.
It's a bird!
Now, as always, I'm going to let you decide just what this could be because, well, I frankly have no idea what this is. Could it be something paranormal? Or, if you have a more logical explanation, please let me know down in the comments.
I would, but then I get taken a piss out of.
Paranormal Nightmare. 10 years ago, paranormal investigators and brothers Josh, Sean, and Rocky Foreman from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare TV series went out to investigate the allegedly haunted Sullivan Johnson Museum in Hardin County, Ohio. Built in 1896, the elegant three-story museum was once the private home of the Sullivan family, who lived there for over 80 years. It is said that
yes, because it's an old house, it's therefore haunted.
Still wander the haunted halls of the museum to this day.
Fuck off.
The Foreman brothers attempt to make contact with any...
Oh, fuck off. Bite me, you butt.
The EVP recorder captures some strange and disturbing messages.
Ah!
Like I said, we're just here doing an investigation.
Fuck. That just sounds like autism.
But that's not all that the
That's simply a person going for a toilet, and some dickhead decides to try and open the door. Arsewipe!
Investigators capture at the Sullivan Johnson Museum. When they head down into the basement, they see something downright chilling.
Also, guys, if you want to know why I'm watching spooky shit just before Christmas, that's my answer to you is you never expect it to be around Christmas, do you? Also, to those of you who are still watching right now, hang on. Let me just say, you guys are actually either very, very chill or very, very not busy. Because these longer videos, I'm just going to say, they're meant to be for people who basically, they have tons of subscribers, but they don't know what to watch, so they just watch something, it's long, and then a notification or something happens, and then they go like, oh, I can do that. This is one of those videos. But don't worry, I'll be titling it down in the thing.
Did you see it?
No.
As the brothers turn a corner, they almost walk right into what appears to be the small, dark apparition of a child.
That's a chair!
This just does not look quite human. But what do you think?
That's a fucking lawn chair! Nobody can be this stupid, right? Nick, please tell me you don't actually believe this is a child ghost. That is one of those white lawn chairs that you can get for barbecues. That is literally what it is.
This bizarre figure could be. Could it just be a very odd trick of the light?
Yes.
Let me know down in the comments. You can watch many more amazing and creepy paranormal investigations over on the YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series.
Excuse me.
Anybody down here? Jesus Christ.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Graveyard Shift. Now this next creepy video went viral in the Philippines, and hundreds of Nukes Top 5 viewers were nice enough to send it in to me. So it definitely deserves a spot in this week's Top 5. So, late one night, a security guard from Davao de Oro, Philippines is patrolling a university campus all alone. Suddenly, bizarre and unexplained things begin to happen, and the frightened guard takes out his phone and...
Right. Okay, this sounds a lot like what those kids that did that the fucking, what was it called? There was a school, I think it was in Wales or something, and basically a school did this freeze frame challenge where literally it was just them being out. They recorded all over the school, and then later on they did like a ghost video, but somebody narrowed it down to how it was faked, and it was a very brilliant video, but a very good attempt from both videos. This is literally, these guys have stop copying our shit, India. Wait, no, don't take that out of context. Asia. Yeah, stop copying our shit, Asia. I think so. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. Just. Oh, Jesus.
Starts recording the terrifying paranormal activity.
So, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Brilliant. Whatever the word is. I know you're a security guard or whatever, but Jesus Christ, you're... At that time, I'm most probably, well, still awake because the time zones and all that, but... Aren't you a security guard? Oh my fucking... You're a shit security guard. Do you realise that a security guard is supposed to go and investigate that? Not go like, I'm gonna go this way. You actual toss. Oh, now you do it after... I'm actually getting triggered by this. See, these are the chairs that I meant about in that previous video. You know the video we just watched where they were in the darkness and all that. These are the kind of chairs that I meant. These are the chairs. Of course they aren't. Please, ghost, jump scare. Please. You'll be making my life a lot easier. Just do it. Just please. Please. Come on, jump scare. I want to jump. I want to feel fear. I want to piss myself. Wait, doesn't the wait, no, it can't be an earthquake, because if it was, no. Come on, I want to be jump scared. Come on. Give me a jump scare. Come on. Come on, do it. Jump scare. I demand thy jump scare. Yo, the chairs be trying to attack my man. Alright, I know you're most probably trying to build a fort in there, ghost children, but I need to turn off the ceiling fans, you little pricks. Either I go in there or the chairs die. What? Since they're not going to give me a jump scare, I might as well just make myself laugh. This is my job. Unbelievable. Ah, yes. It's unbelievable that I had to slave away and work around with some childish kids that believe pranks are fun. Ah, yes, my life now. Wow. Yeah, guess what, mate? Oh, you pussy. You're getting spooked by some chairs moving on their own. Mate, in fucking Britain, we see shit move on its own, and you want to know what it is in the end? It's fucking wind! The sheep just hurt. The sheep just go around his feet like fucking... Are you actually running?
A door opens and slams shut. Ceiling fans turn on by themselves. And most horrifying of all, classroom chairs slide across the floor in all directions. So could it be that this university in the Philippines is haunted? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Yep.
You decide. Tunnel vision. Popular urban explorer Chris Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is back, exploring another creepy abandoned location in his home state of Ohio. This time he travels to the Molly Stark Sanatorium, a beautiful sprawling hospital built in the 1920s for patients suffering from tuberculosis. Many of the hospital patients did not survive their stay and passed away from their terrible illness inside these hospital walls.
Well, obviously, tuberculosis is a brutal thing. One of the characters from Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode had it. It was horrid.
Despite the spooky stories
It gets worse and worse.
Chris Hill is intent on exploring the historic building and makes his way inside. Chris soon begins to feel like he might not be alone inside the old building.
Right. I'm actually starting to hate it with these videos. Can we get some common decency here? It's either in places where tons of people died, either a school or just somewhere that looks hot, scary. Can we get a fucking ghost in an art gallery, a modern day art gallery, please? If not, fuck all you guys, you're scummy. Until then, don't even bother. If you're turning your light off because you thought somebody's here, then maybe you shouldn't be here.
Chris quickly turns off his light as he believes he hears someone nearby, but he dismisses the sound as potentially just his imagination and continues on exploring. Deep in the basement of the sanatorium, he finds a winding concrete tunnel system. Again, the urban explorer hears something.
See, okay. See, you wouldn't be getting me down there. Not because it's scary or anything, because I am claustrophobic. Okay, so a little explanation. I have two types of it. I have the tiny box claustrophobic that if you try to seal me in it for like a day or two, I will just eventually have a panic attack and or kill everything in the same room as me. And then there's the big room, shit tons of people claustrophobia, where if I am in there for too long, I will end up killing someone. Either way, I end up killing someone in either ways. This sets me off for the first one that I said. It doesn't even have, the box wouldn't even have to be that tight around me. It could be, yeah, it doesn't even have to be that big. I'll just, yeah. called a fucking echo. Echo, echo. Like that. You don't think you can't get it in this place either? Little did I know, mate, trying to do that place in a fucking cave wouldn't work. And I found out that these places would. Disappointment. My childhood was destroyed as soon as I found that out. Because I thought caves would have fucking echoes. You'll also be displeased to know that when you put your ear into a seashell, you do not indeed not hear the sea. I found that out when I went home after finding a seashell that fitted, that I could actually put my ear into. I was fucking disappointed. Ruined my childhood.
Chris is exploring all alone when he hears the last thing that you want to hear when you're down in dark tunnels beneath an allegedly haunted sanatorium. Footsteps in the dark. Now a bit freaked out, he nevertheless
You want to know what I would do? Satan, agree with me on this. Small alleyway, two paths, forwards and behind me. What I then do is proceed to load fuel into a flamethrower or get a lighter and deodorant can and just go, son of a bitch, I am out of here. And proceed to burn shit that comes towards you.
to continue through the tunnel.
I do not condone the uses of vandalism. I am just saying this for mere defense reasons.
What the fuck is it?
Burn. No, I can't because you've whitened it, you dickhead. Keep your fucking camera still, you twat. It's like watching a fucking Michael Bay movie. Jesus Christ. No, seriously. That camera was more rickety than fucking Michael Bay's camera, man. Even Dad would agree with me. I'll have to show him this bit. Right. 13 something. Ah, yes. Go towards a place where you might have seen a fucking, whatever the version of an aggressive homeless man is. If you get shanked, I'm not going to come for you, mate. It's called pareidolia. There we go. Where your brain plays tricks on you trying to sit. It's called pareidolia, dipshit. Why'd you go down here, you dumb fucking idiot?
When the footage is brightened, we can see that something seems to be coming towards Chris.
No.
Then suddenly disappears. But most horrifying of all, Chris follows and discovers that the tunnel is a dead end, and whoever or whatever he saw had no place to go. The explorer is now creeped out and has had enough of the spooky sanatorium. But when he tries to find his way back out of the tunnels, this happens.
Y'all will not believe this. My f***ing light died.
Yeah. Right, I need to go downstairs and tell my mum something. I'll be back in a second. Mum? Alright guys, I got a muffin because currently I'm more likely to get killed by a muffin than a fucking ghost by this looks. Interesting fact, your odds of being killed by a muffin are low, but never zero. Something to think about, everyone. What?
How is it not working?
Because it's...
As Chris is frantically searching for an exit from the dark tunnels, Chris's camera light dies at the worst possible time, even though the battery was fully charged.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's what
Only
happens.
the dim light from his cell phone to guide him. He finally manages to find his way back.
Want to know what it's called?
So did Chris
having
capture
an
the apparition of
iPhone.
one of the hospital's deceased patients roaming the dark underground tunnels? Let me know what you think. You can watch this full 2-part exploration and many more videos of abandoned historic locations over on the YouTube channel Urbex Hill. The Haunting of Eric Gunner. Popular YouTuber Eric Gunner claims that he has had some terrifying paranormal encounters at his home in Mexico. Eric recently purchased and moved into a new home. Bizarrely enough, the woman who previously owned the house left most of her belongings behind. Eric says he has no idea what happened to the woman, but he also says that he didn't really ask many questions because he got the house at a very good price. But soon after moving in, Eric is awakened one night by strange sounds coming from downstairs.
When you get that kind of thing, you often have to go,
Worse, the power is out and he can't seem to get a signal on his phone.
Nah.
He grabs a flashlight and records with his phone as he fearfully goes to investigate. What happened?
Hang on. If he didn't get a signal, how did he post a YouTube video? Explain that shit. And don't tell me the fucking Wi-Fi router went back on, because that's fucking bullshit.
What's next is downright chilling.
Creo que nunca había mostrado mi casa, que es donde reciente me mudé. Hasta miedo me da gritar hola.
Actually, please don't scream, because not everyone wants to hear a woman scream. I'll let that joke sink in, everyone.
Estético usa todo, hasta allá.
I was thinking the same, actually. Oi, go on!
Eric doesn't notice, but as he descends the staircase, the voice of a woman can be heard saying atrás, or in English, back, or perhaps go back. And then when he heads back up the stairs, the same voice seems to say subi, or go up.
Fuck.
Then his blood runs cold, because as he looks toward the end of the hallway, he sees someone staring back at him. Now very freaked out.
I guarantee you that was like his wife or his girlfriend or something for a prank. And then... yeah, I guarantee it.
He reluctantly goes over to investigate, but there's no one there. Cut to a month later, and Eric is awakened in the middle of the night again, this time from the sound of someone knocking on his bedroom door.
La verdad sí pienso mucho en si bajar o no, porque...
Did you not give consent to yourself to show yourself on, oh, he most probably doesn't want to get called a fraud and get personally assaulted. Oh, pussy. It's okay, I'll find you and I'll just call you pussy in first person. In person. Because you are. Come on, jump scare me, I'm ready for it. I ain't no bitch like this from the camera, man. Bring it. Bring it, come on. Come on, I'm ready. Bring it! I ain't no bitch. Fucking hoe. You had the opportunity to give this man the fright of a life and you pussied off. You coward. You actual fucking coward.
Entonces les estaba diciendo otra vez.
Hang on. What is that above his door? It looks like a fucking... The guy's just pranking him at this point. Also, we're not seeing both of his hands. Let that sink in, everyone.
Someone is knocking, but when Eric opens it, again, no one there. Since the ladder to the attic is right outside his bedroom door, Eric decides to check up there.
Just throw a flashbang up there, and if you hear screaming, then obviously... This could be solved in so many ways, yet nobody is using their brain capacity. Ah, alright. There's good, like, literally, flashbangs just go, like, just give you a flashbang of your senses. It does no explosion, like, actual kaboom. It just flashbangs your senses, so you scream. It's how it's so effective. Just throw a flashbang up there, mate. Problem solved. And what are they gonna do? Fucking go out and being assaulted? Well, the one that's fighting in my fucking house, you homeless bitch. Come on. Come on, I dare you. I dare you, you pussy. Come on.
Primera vez que subo. Hace un buen de frío aquí.
Bring it. I'm ready. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bring it. I'm ready.
Ese lazo se está moviendo.
Come on, bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
Y aquí hay otro cuarto. ¿Ya vieron?
Bring it. Come on. I'm fucking ready. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Come on.
Bueno, ya vimos, ya vamos para abajo.
Come on.
No, o sea, de verdad que yo no
Come
entiendo por qué está pasando esto.
on.
Antes me decían que no, que es que había sido por lo de la chica esta, de todo lo que había pasado. Escucho un ruido allá.
Called it! Also, that was so badly edited.
When he looks up, he sees a horrific, distorted face staring back at him. Terrified, Eric runs and hides.
Is that meant to be a doll face of fucking Michael Jackson?
Eric later discovers that his pet parakeet passed away inside its cage that very night. And so, he now fears for the life of his little dog. He decides to just pack up his stuff and move out of the house for good. You can check out more of Eric Gunner's strange encounters over on his YouTube channel.
Actual puss.
Thanks for watching. Please follow me on Instagram here and on Twitter here.
Yeah, let's do it. Right, how long have I been recording?
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Hide and seek. The
no.
says that he recently moved into a new apartment in Colombia with his wife. So, after Diego finishes moving the furniture into their new living room...
Again, guys, I'll say this only once. Only watch this video if you're bored and you have nothing else to watch.
Catches this.
Hey, my man be watching Rick and Morty. What the hell was that?
A small childlike hand can be seen opening the TV cabinet door, but when Diego rushes over, there's no
how?
one there.
What?
Cut to 2 weeks later, and Diego hears creepy noises coming from the wardrobe in their bedroom. Diego is now intent on capturing more evidence of the paranormal activity in his new home. So he pulls out his
There's
phone
maybe an
and
edit on
records
some
to
fucking...
investigate. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Loads assault rifle, slowly opens the door. It wouldn't actually even be an assault rifle. It would be a minigun. Or a hose, or flamethrower perhaps. Either way, something is dying. I don't care if there are clothes in there. If there are clothes in there, you're fucked. No. You should have opened it slowly.
Opens the wardrobe door. The pale apparition of a child can be seen.
Load assault rifle. Blast the shit in the head. See? Effective.
Standing inside the closet. And on instinct, he shoves the closet door closed.
Pussy. What's the little thing gonna do? Screech at you? Ah, no, please don't autistically screech at me. Ah, it hurts. No, just slap the thing. If it's a ghost, it will just piss off. If it's a child, then you've committed child abuse or child murder. But yeah, teaches that child not to fuck around with death.
She quickly opens it again. And there's
Dumbass decision. Should have opened it slowly again. Loaded a 44 Magnum or something.
Are they just a very well done ARG, or is it all just an elaborate?
Maybe it's an ARG. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but okay.
Viewer videos. Australian paranormal researcher Julie from the YouTube channel Unearthly.
Oh, I saw this one. This one was so bad. It's on Zoom.
To discuss everything supernatural.
Ugh.
We know that one of them is about to have a chilling paranormal encounter live on camera.
Okay.
Whispering. Just heard it.
Yeah. Kank is hearing it from Terry's end, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fall asleep.
You're not touching anything, are you, Terry? Like,
No.
in and out. Like you're coming in and out.
No, nothing.
Yo, M. Cal and Tiger, get your bitch ass up out of here.
Yeah, I've been focusing on that, but she, like, Terry keeps going, like, trying to focus, like...
Let's put her up for a second.
Hi, Terry!
Thank you.
Just so we can see your dots and that for a second. See if we can see anything.
I got to turn off the light. Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
Now you
You got one on your nose. A dot on your nose.
Hold on.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Everything's good.
You never touch in your mouth.
What?
Hey, when you make your head away from your nose, in your mouth.
And again, did you see it?
Yeah, I said, but
Terry from
it was
YouTube
fake.
channel Terry Charms Life and Beyond doesn't see or feel anything when a dark hand and fingers appear to reach over and touch her left shoulder. When her friends notice the creepy incident, they are shocked.
Fuck off.
Terry, what's behind?
That's what I
It's on Discord. It's on fucking Zoom.
Fingers going like this.
Yeah, over your shoulder.
It's on Zoom. Do these fuckers not keep up to date with current day-to-day? Zoom sucks. Zoom sucks. And several people who watch my videos can vouch for me when I say Zoom sucks, Discord is superior. Well, Discord is full of pedos, but that's mainly because of the community. But Zoom is better. Like, it's better than this shit. You would have most probably had that, like, on Discord for a fraction of a second, it wouldn't have even caused this confusion.
You have like fingers
Twats.
on your shoulder.
I actually want to break my TV now.
It's behind you. It went
I
like this.
swear to God.
You
You
know
wait
what?
till we watch. You wait till we watch this back.
You
just
just
wait a minute. Turn on the light.
Turn
You're
the other
freaking
way.
out.
The other way.
You guys just said 100
Turn
dollars.
the other way. Turn your head the other way.
It was like behind your shoulder.
It went like that.
Fingers.
It was a hand.
None did I. None yet.
Ready? There.
Look.
Look.
Oh, look at it. What the hell is that?
It is the camera trying to focus on shit, you dumb pieces of shit.
Oh my gosh. That's not even cool. I don't know.
Look, my man here, he gives no fucks. He's just smoking a cig.
Now, I have no idea what this is, as I have never seen a video glitch that looks anything like this. And
No, it's just the camera trying to be a cunt.
Well, a finger to me. But if you have a more rational explanation, please let me know down in the comments.
Oh, I did, no,
Watch
but
this
you paid
video
no
on the
attention,
entire
so...
live stream over on the YouTube channel, Unearthly Wanderings. This next creepy video was sent in to us by YouTuber Filthy Valentine. In his email, he explains that there is an abandoned house in the hillside woods above his town that is said to be haunted. He plans to explore it. So after a long walk through the woods, he finally finds the home and begins to film his exploration. Now, this video was definitely recorded with a potato phone 2004, but even through all the blocky pixels, he does seem to capture something truly bizarre.
This looks like it must have been at one point a pool. And here's the windows. Okay.
I could be playing on Titanfall 2. I could be playing on Titanfall 2 and spending much more productive times. But no, I'm having to watch idiots be fucking...
Did you see it? As he approaches the abandoned house, what seems to be a pale, distorting face can be seen in a window. The YouTuber says that he didn't even notice this bizarre figure until he went through his footage back at home. He has no idea who or what this could be, and he says that he was
homeless
completely
man.
alone at the time. So did he capture
Oh,
something
fuck off.
paranormal? Or just what is this?
It's a homeless
Let me
man.
know.
Or something.
Top 5 viewer Philip says that he and a Marine Guard were on duty on a ship sailing just off the coast of Somalia. Because the ship was in danger of attack from a group of Somali pirates that had been spotted earlier, all ship passengers were on lockdown and safely inside.
Oh,
Philip
fuck
says
off.
that absolutely no one was allowed on the deck of the ship, and no one could even access the deck area without passing by the Marine Guard. So Philip is shocked when they check the boat's CCTV camera and see this on the ship's deck.
It's just shit camera quality. Like, look at this camera quality. It's shit. You would have thought that, like... You know, night vision be a thing, you know. I swear, when it comes to, like, this sort of thing, nobody's done, like, the smart things and gone, like, night vision cameras. Because, no, that would be too smart.
Someone suddenly seems to appear on the deck and seems to just be standing there, motionless. Then, after a few seconds, whoever it is seems to disappear.
Also, Nick, I don't think they're being truthfully. This was on Reddit, you say? Ah, yeah. Me and my mate were just casually chilling on a fucking yacht as we were defending some public civilians from being attacked by. Do you realise how ridiculous that sounds? At all. And also, quick question. What were they what was the ship captain thinking by going off course into dangerous territory? What was he thinking? Please tell me they sacked him, this company. This would have been like on... God. This would have been like on the news or something.
Utterly confused, the security crew immediately does a sweep of the deck to locate the person, but they find no one. The crew has no idea who or what their CCTV camera captured that night. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Room 208. Popular Japanese paranormal YouTube channel Clip Store received a strange message from one of their viewers. The anonymous man claims that a few years back, he and a group of friends explored an abandoned hotel in Japan. The story goes that a female member of their group wandered off and just disappeared. When they finally found her, she was incoherent, hunched over in front of a bathroom mirror in room 208. He says that the girl was just never the same again. She was hospitalized soon after and later consigned to a mental ward. After this experience, the girl's
my man,
friends now believe
she
that the hotel
went full on
room
psycho.
208 is cursed. So completely alone, investigator Gachan sets out to explore the creepy hotel. Now the hotel
I'm
has been
actually
vacant
getting
for over
bored
20 years
myself.
and is in a terrible state. Gachan searches the building trying to find the allegedly cursed room 208. All he knows about the room is that it is said to be decorated in an older Japanese style.
Have you ever heard of wind, perhaps, mate? Yeah, wind is a thing, yo.
Gachan hears the unexplained sound of a door closing somewhere at the end of the hall.
Yeah, it's called
He follows
wind.
the sound, and bizarrely, it leads him right to room 208.
I mean, one of my mates did go to like an abandoned house, but he did. Yeah, she really was bent over. I'll take my leave. I hate those mirrors. These mirrors suck. Wait, are you telling me that the girl lost her sanity just by looking left or right? Man, how unstable was she just to get deterred by a couple of mirrors? I said, whoever threw that, your mum's a hoe. I love that fucking vine. Go on, do it. Do it. Scare me, I dare you. Yeah, that's what I thought, pussy. That's going to be my response every time something happens. I'll just go like, go on then. Go on. Come on, do it. Yeah, that's what I thought, pussy. That's literally what I'm going to say if I ever go to a haunted house. I'm literally going to say, go on then.
Did you
Go on.
see it?
Go on, you mind that
Right
pussy.
behind the investigator, someone or something can be seen moving past the door.
Oh, fuck off.
The Chan is shocked, but nevertheless he runs toward
He
the
did not
location
see
with
that.
his
Fuck
silent
off.
figure. But there's no one there.
He edited that in. No way.
The Chan is a little spooked and decides it might be best to just get out of there. So
You have to have
could this
eagle eyes.
figure
Even
be
I
the
wouldn't have
struggle
seen
to
that.
madness in cursed room 208. Let me know
My
what you think.
My man,
You can check
that
out the
girl,
full
she went on
investigation
stable
and many
because
more
just
creepy
but
videos
oh
with
yes,
English
these
subtitles
these
over on the
idiots.
YouTube channel, Clip Store.
Isn't it amazing how every girl
This next video
that
is
have
sent by
appeared,
Nuke
it's
Top
always
5
a
viewer
girl
Justin
and with black
Richards,
hair?
who says that he and his two friends were exploring a small allegedly haunted graveyard in Shepherdstown, West Virginia, when they captured something
Haunted
downright
graveyards
creepy.
everywhere.
And they said we can come to the graveyard ourselves and see if people more time to be.
The amount of haunted graveyards there are, I wouldn't be surprised if the two graveyards near my village aren't fucking haunted.
Give me a sign that you're here. Something. Anything.
Give me a pray to Jesus if you are here. Nothing happens. Okay, you pray to
Anything
Jesus,
at all.
but you ain't here. You fucking dick.
Did you see it?
No.
When slowed down and brightened, some dark figure can be seen walking in front of the
The
friends. Justin says he has analyzed
Right.
the footage over and
Scroll.
over, but can find no
Right, okay, yep,
explanation for
okay.
this
You want to
creepy
know what he did? He
apparition.
saw him.
As he gets closer, he stops
Anything.
walking. This stops walking. It's standing there. He's still walking. So it's not his shadow. This is not a solid person.
Oh, fuck off.
This is nothing.
It is a
And then
solid person.
what
You just
really
decided to make it
really
look
believes
like
this
it
is
looked
not
like a
his
shadow, so
shadow.
you can hold this
It's a
claim.
wall right here. So if by some chance I had a light that bright, which I don't, you could see that there's no light here that's that bright. Okay? I would not have seen the top half of him. I would only seen the bottom half because of the wall.
So just what did Justin capture on camera in the
He
graveyard?
caught one of his mates that were being an idiot,
Down in the
tried to
comments.
play it off like it was a ghost. It backfired because of the potato-ass quality.
Consequences. Kent Burris from the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine lives in an old
Oh,
house in
this
Maine
idiot.
that says it's extremely haunted by several spirits, one of which he has nicknamed, quote, Shadow Dude. Now, over the years, Kent's videos have intrigued both paranormal believers and skeptics alike. But in his most recent video, Kent actually invites independent paranormal investigators
Oh, you
into
actual
his
cunt.
home to witness and experience the activity.
He's
for
selling his
themselves.
ghosts like fucking contraband now.
Bring all of their ghost hunting equipment and devices and start checking every room in the house. They're shocked
My man's just
at
been-
what they encounter.
You might as well just shut that thing off. Oh, there we go.
Is that his EMF?
EMF, REM pod, everything's going
Oh, fuck off.
Whoa. Whoa. What? What was that behind my head?
Was it the furnace?
Fuck off, wankers. You're all a bunch of hoes. You suck on dick and you know it, so why don't you? I was trying to turn it into an insulting rhyme, but I fucked it up. I said, whoever threw that, your mum's a hoe. She really, really is. I really hope you die in hell, and I really hope you suck some dick.
Yeah. It definitely sounded like something like chips or hit something.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
The REM pod though, like, it's crazy. We're at this house.
You're eating out of his palm, you ass wipes.
That's kind of troubling.
And we're all sitting here, like, oh yeah, whatever. That's not normal. That is not normal.
So that's the one that detects some things by it.
Yes, you can leave that thing.
Bite me, you hamburger munchers. Wee.
Nothing will happen. This is not normal. This is the only place I've ever seen this.
Investigators
Stop
say that
eating
they've
so many
never
cheeseburgers, you fat
experienced anything
fucks.
like what's happening at Kent's home.
Start
A
exercising.
woman named Janice, who says she has 20 years of experience in the paranormal
Fuck
field,
off.
asked Kent if her group can investigate the very supernaturally active basement of his house without him being present. So
I said, whoever gave birth to
with
this
one
bitch,
condition,
your mom's
they
a hoe.
provoke the spirits to get a reaction, since of course Kent reminds them that he still has to live in the house after they leave. But wouldn't you know it, they just don't listen.
Because they don't give a flying
Infrared
fuck.
camera in the basement records as Janice begins to provoke whatever it is that might haunt the basement.
I would have loved it if it turned into a Rule 34 video and she just got dicked.
I want to take another tack with this. Out of respect for Kent, I'm not going to piss you off. Okay? Out of respect, yes, no provoking. I respect that. But do something. Push me. Play with my hair.
So, out of respect for him, you say you're not going to do it, but just because you want something, you are...
Something push me.
Janice gets exactly what she asked for.
You're an actual
Something
bitch.
violently pushes her. And at the exact same time, the static infrared camera captures a shadow-like figure disappearing into a hole in the basement wall. So, this was a while ago, but after Kent opened up his home to all of these paranormal investigators, most of them seemed convinced. 2 different paranormal investigation teams and many curious ghost hunters now say that they have personally witnessed strange supernatural activity in Kent's house.
They're just eating out of his hand at this point.
Something push me.
But
yeah,
do
bitch.
you think that these encounters are proof that Kent's house is really haunted?
No.
As always, I leave
He's
that
just
up to
paid
you
them
to
an
decide.
extremely large
Definitely
sum
check
of
out
money
this
that he's
full
earned from his
video
YouTube
for yourself,
videos.
as well as many more spooky ghost investigations over on the YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Thanks for watching. Follow me on
I mean, my dad
Instagram
would call
here,
this guy
on
fatty.
Twitter here, and never mind. Anyway, I'll see you next week.
2 weeks ago, 5 days. Oh, my man just made himself look like an idiot in public. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Hoorah!